and so she is telling me all about her experience.
Oh, so great. So, what did she tell you about her school excursion? Tell me.
I think the thing that is like, although that she tell me about her story, like she go with a friend and like climb mountain. The thing is that at like 1 a.m. in the morning, she played cards with her friend, and she
Oh.
didn't go to sleep. So it's kind of like also bring back some memory with of me with my class.
Oh, it's so great to hear that. Okay, so by the way, she went to Ninh. No, she is going to Ninh, as I remember. And also, I have received a lot of information from some of my students who are learning in Phong High School. No one, something like that. They also told me that today and actually yesterday. Yes, yesterday and today they had a school excursion to Ninh Bình, Chang'an, something like that, and to Cúc Phương National Park. Oh,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so she felt extremely elated. I mean, extremely delighted during the trip, right?
Yes.
It's so great. How about you? Yes, it's so great to hear some update like that. It seems that your younger sister is very adorable. I think so. Though I have never talked to her before. How about you? How about the older brother? Yes.
I
What did
mean,
you do this day?
my day right now is like not it's not something really interesting. I mean, the most fun thing of my day, the thing that I like looking forward the most, is that I go on a park and I randomly meet my friend and have a conversation. I mean, that is what I'm looking forward when I go exercise. And but the rest of my time is just me studying at my home, like in my room, like reading some book and study English. So yeah, I just looking forward to randomly meet my friend, and I would call that a great day if that happened. So I'm lucky.
Okay, so what did your friend tell you?
I think they we just tell about a lot of stuff like yesterday. I mean, I met my friend like 3 times. Like this week and this the week before. We talk about like how the university how we are doing in university and what they're gonna do in the summer. And like how do you have a girlfriend, which is wow. I mean, like one of my friends already have a girlfriend, and so I hear that and I'm like, wow, that is like youthful energy. I mean, wow, nice.
Okay, how many friends did you have a meet with them?
Can you repeat that question?
Okay, you mean may you repeat the question for me, please? All right,
May
okay.
you repeat the question from you, please?
Okay, see, well, I mean that may you tell me about the total number of friends you already met them?
I i have met over like about 4 to 5 person it like randomly. So I just go there and I see them also exercise. So I just hi. So they commented and like hi.
It's so great to hear that. Okay, so this means that they are going to have some kind of like schemes, I mean plans, okay, for their summer vacation. Maybe, for example, they may have an internship in a certain company where maybe they do not want to receive their salary. I think so. How about you? Okay, for this summer vacation, what is your plan?
I For me, my plan is I'm gonna have a 5 month period. In this month, I have no responsibility. I kind of like a bum stay at my parent house. But I in this time, I think I'm gonna spend to like study English and also like reading book to like expand my knowledge. And so at the end of this time, like at the end of this 5 months, I think I probably need to like get a job. And I think at the end of that time, like the job that I'm gonna get is gonna depend on how well I prepare on these 5 months. Like I have some like idea of what that job is gonna be. For me, I think the first option I can be an English teacher, which is super hard. I mean, like it's just an excuse, but like I can also like use this English to like apply for other jobs. I mean, there are a lot of jobs that like remote jobs, and I think the salary is very okay if my English is good. So yeah, that is kind of like my plan for the future. Just
You
study
know
good
that
English
I
and
agree
read more
with
books.
you. Yes, I agree with you. Okay, for the first and the second years of the academic year in universities, okay, I think that it would be much better if all of you can spend time to get for you the language certification. Yes, for your, for example, English or maybe Mandarin. Yeah, some people may choose Mandarin to learn something like that. Okay, so for the first year, as if my memory served me well, okay, when I still was in my first academic year during the summer vacation, okay, at that time we didn't know much about IELTS and other international language certificates. Okay, so at that time, let me see, I just went home and then I stayed with my mom and my dad, spent my whole summer vacation for example, we go to the field and then we harvested the rice.
Wow.
Yeah, and I did a lot of things I could say. Okay, so and then at the and then at that time I think that it were also a pity for me because actually I hadn't focused a lot on getting any certificates. But for you, I do believe that all of you should do that because actually now you are learning at the FTU, okay, where you can get access easily to a lot of updated information. So the first thing in the first 2 years, I would recommend all of you that you should try best to focus 100%. Yes, okay, into getting the international certificate related to language as well as we have something related to MOS,
Oh, I
something
also know that.
yeah,
Mhm.
computers, something like that. Okay, because actually you learning in business analysis and business administration, right? That is
Yes.
your major. Okay, so I think that it is a good thing that you should do. Okay, and then moving on to the summer vacation during the second year, right after the second academic year. Okay, right before you become a senior, okay, in your university, try your best to take part in every company that you want to have a part-time job there. Okay, you can you can like upset that you may not have the salary for your effort as well your dedication, but it will be an environment for you to improve yourself as well improve your working skills, something like that. So in the past during my summer vacation, right before I become the senior in my school, I mean the fourth year student, okay, in my university, I also need to have an internship in a company where I could not have my salary, but I do believe that the 6 month period, 6 month period had me a lot in shaping myself, shaping my mindset, as well as I felt that I was more professional in everything. So I will do like that for the first year and the second year. Try my best to improve my international certificates, and then for the third and the fourth years, we will try our best to take part in a lot of different kind of activities, and as well as clubs if you want. But I would prefer that you should choose a high qualified, or I mean high profile companies. Yes, and then to work in the company and then get the experience. And maybe if you can be a very also potential person, for sure the people in the company, okay, who already work in the company with like their full-time job can consider you, and later if they have any projects they may call you, something like that. I think so.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. So it's so great to hear that for this summer you want to get your international certificate related to IELTS. I love it a lot because actually I believe that you should do that. Yes, okay. And then try best for the next year. If you already have a 7.5 at least, okay, IELTS certificate, so you can try best to not only study at the FTU but also go to some centers near your school, join them, and then like try best to show your pedagogy. Pedagogy mean teaching methods, okay, for the people there. I believe that with such energy, like I already witnessed from you, I love it a lot, okay, you
Thank
can
you.
totally get your dream jobs, okay. Yes, I do believe that, to be honest, Binh Minh can get much higher level, not just not just stay at teaching only, because actually I do see that you can have much more ability than that. Okay, so hope that in future you can develop yourself to your utmost. To your utmost mean that đến ngưỡng cực kỳ something like that. Okay, you can do it. I believe that. Okay, thanks a lot for sharing me. At first, I think that, oh, maybe I don't know that whether Binh Minh was sad or not, because actually this day I texted to him and then it seemed that he was very busy, or maybe his house had something to do, and then that was why he didn't reply me fast as normally I often witness from
I'm
him.
sorry about that. I just like live in the wood. I mean, I like live under a rock, so I just do not like enter. I check my Zalo often. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry, okay. Now let me see. Yes, okay, so you also mentioned to me that we will have about 2 more minutes for freely speaking, okay. Yes, okay, so you have mentioned to me that you are reading some books, okay, and may you
Yes.
tell me about the name of the book, or do you want to share with me about some information related to the books that you are burning the night oil and then read them? Yes, tell me the name of the book.
I mean, right now I read like a lot of books. I think I spend like 4 to 6 hours every day just reading books because I have nothing else to do. I just kind of stay in my room. So I mean, I have some of the books that I'm interested in. I think let me find some. So the book that I really love is The Alchemist. It's like a man.
Okay, nhà giả kim, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I see it. What else?
I mean, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of books that I read. I also love like The Mockingbird, everything.
Tiếng chim trong bụi mận gai, something like that, isn't it? Okay,
Yes.
it's lovely to hear that. These books, I already read them. Yes, for Alchemist, right? Alchemist. Maybe I am not, that is not my type, I think so. So I just read it once and then I stopped reading it right after completing reading the book. Some of my friends tell me is that maybe I need to read a lot. I need to spend a lot of times for reading the books again and again, and then I can gradually, open or maybe expand my mindset. For me, for the book Alchemist, I just read one time, and then maybe after reading one time, I also conclude one lesson for me that, okay, when we try our best to pursue some things, for example, like our dream, or by the way, something that is good for us, okay, we just try our best to keep our patience. That's all, okay. That is the biggest lesson that I may conclude from the book. Okay, the book, about the other book that you have mentioned, I also love this one, but I also just read one time, but it's lovely to hear that. What else?
Let me find one of the other books I love, and I don't read. Let me think.
It seems that
What is the other one?
it seems that you and I have a lot of common things. Yes. Yes, because actually I
Yes.
also, to be honest, not really love reading books too much. Okay, but I also love reading books. For example, this day I reading the books Law 101. This one, I don't know whether you can see it.
I only see it like briefly. It's only appear like for 1 second.
Here, this one. I'm reading this book.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. So it gives you a general information about law in America. Okay, everything that they mention for you, the word 101. This means that they will provide you the very basic or very fundamental information about an aspect of the book, something like that. So here, I also love reading the books Not really too much, okay? Not really too much because actually now I just have maybe just 30 minutes or 40 minutes per day or even 1 hour per day to read the book. But maybe unlike a lot of other people, I often read the book in 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. Because actually I have a lot of students that I need to work with them, and that is why I cannot have much time to read during the day. Okay, so my husband often talk to me a lot, no, please don't read the book anymore, something like that. But though you know that, I think that you understand me a lot because actually you are a bookworm who loves reading the book. So I also do the same. For me, for any days that I do not, open any pages of the book, I feel that there is something inadequate, thiếu, something like that. And then I cannot put up with that kind of feelings. And then that is why I need to, I need to persuade my husband. Okay, so I know that is 1 a.m. already, but I still want to read the book, please, some kind of that. And then he also told me that, actually because I have a sister-in-law, to be honest, two sister-in-laws, and one of them is she is the doctorate in law, and as well as in politics, some kind of that, in the UK. Yes, and
Wow.
then yes, I have. By the way, I think that my sister-in-law are quite perfect. I don't know, but by the way, I asked my husband to talk to them to give me some kind of books, and then he also talked to her. But then he saw that, okay, I maybe I am not as devoted myself as you. I still just spend about 2 or 3 hours per day in the day that I do not have anything to do, so I can read a book. So my husband told me that he felt very regretted because actually he already asked my sister-in-law for giving me the book because he thought that maybe I may be too tired for not only teaching a lot of students but also for reading books for a very long hours. But actually I do believe with you that if we do not read the book daily, we feel very, how can we say, empty, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's lovely to share with you. Okay, so beside the two books that you haven't mentioned to me, okay, do you read any book that related to, for example, your major at school, like related to money or finance or some kind like that? If yes, I hope that you can share with me. I love hearing them and hope to learn from them and from you also.
Oh, I also read some book about money. The one of my favorite is $100 million offer by Alex Hormozy. Do you know
Oh.
Alex Hormozy?
Let me see, 100. That is the first time that I heard about the name of the book. A
Ooh,
hundred
$1 million
million dollars.
offers.
Ah, oh, for this one, right?
Yes,
Alex Homozy. Oh, let me see. Let me see. It seems that. Let me see. He seems like a Indian originated person. I don't know, isn't
he
it?
is. He
Okay. So you mean this man?
yes.
Yeah, he is a. He's like people often consider him like the king of marketing.
What? You know him? Wow, that's crazy, bro.
I do
Bro.
not
Oh
remember
my god.
exactly the. Oh my god! So we have a lot of things in common. Wow. You know that when talking to you like this one, I hope that one day, if I have any chances to go to, for example, Hanoi and go to Chùa Láng, something like that, for sure I need to meet you. Or if I have a chance to go to Bắc Ninh City, I also really hope that I can meet you and then we can have like a coffee meeting and then we can talk a lot about this thing because actually one
Wow,
hour
that
is
would be
not
so
enough for
great.
us. Okay, so tell me about this book because actually this is the first time that I heard about this book.
Uh, like I don't. I mean, like he. I don't really know how to say that, but the book is like how do I say this? Let me think. Okay, sometimes my speaking kind of get weird, but anyway, he is like the book. I don't like. I read the book because I kind of like his mindset, the way that he see the world. I mean, I heard this one quote that it like the world is made up of many worlds. So like the way that we think, that I think in my own head is like my own world, and the way that my parents think is their world. And so when I read his book, I mean I can like see the way that he live in his world, and like it's really different from my world. And the way that he live is kind of like financial freedom and like the ability to like work, do what you love, and then also like contribute to like a lot of people. And it's like so different from many of the world that I see, like that people around me. So and so he like, how do I say that? He is like one of the most famous people in business education about business. So the his company is like the value that he wanna bring is like to make business education available. I mean like business education accessible to every people. So you know he had a lot of lesson about business, and in this book specifically, he talk about like how do you make an offer that it like you build how do you build a product that is like feel so good that people feel stupid saying no. So yeah, I mean I learned a lot from the way that he see the world, and I just love it, like the way that that he think.
Wow. So it seems that at first I just think that this book only mentions to finance only, but no, it mentions to the way that Alex Homozy, right? I pronounce this correctly. I hope so.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Tell us that first of all we need to like respect the life of every person in this world first, and in each life we will have a, how can we say, a glass to see the life, and then we can, based on that way of seeing the life, we can earn the money based on our ability, as well as a lot of things. It makes us not to be jealous with other people, or for example to, how can we say, blindly, mù quáng, apply the methods from other people to earn their own money. They just need to understand themselves first, and then they can gradually, then they can apply some kind of lesson to bring the life, and then at the end, or I mean ultimately, they can get $100 million they want, isn't it? I don't know that whether
Yes.
I have concluded it correctly or not. Wow, it's so great to hear that. Wow, thanks a lot. You know that we just only have 1 hour, and now we already have a talk for nearly 25 minutes already.
I mean I love this because it I mean yeah I really love this.
Oh my god, you make you make my day, because actually you know that it's quite rare for me to talk with my student about these kind of topics, because it seems that not really a lot of people love reading books. And today I met you because actually before that I already guessed that you are a kind of bookworms already. Yes. Okay, I guess this already. But you know that because we have to join the red race of doing something with IELTS, because we need to do that as soon as possible. I also really hope that I can save money for your mom and your dad. So there are a lot of things like that. So that is why I, rarely talk about these topics. But sometimes all of you can witness from my classes that I will like, for example, extract some pages from some books, like the book here. If I read it and then I see that there are some very useful grammar structures, okay, I also like extract some pages and then I let all of you to read it, and then you can highlight and also apply the structures later in your writing or in your speaking, some kind like that. Okay, do not have a lot of time to talk with all of you, but today, oh my god, thanks a lot, okay, for sharing me. I do not, maybe I have no words to tell you, because I don't know. I cannot describe my happiness now, because I really, appreciate the people who are like you. And it seems like we are on the same boat.
You always say that, but like you always like see I make your day, but the opposite. It like you also like the one who make my day. Really. I mean, like you. I mean, you like say my energy, but I mean your energy is so much better than me. Like you always
Oh,
like happy and smiley. I love that. I really love it.
oh, thanks a lot. You know that actually I learned that from you. I learned that partly from you and from a lot of other people also. So again, Binh Minh, to be honest, from my lòng, okay, I mean my gut, from my heart, I felt extremely elated again, okay, elated, and even moving also when I can have a very good period of time to connect with you. So thanks so much, and your mom, and thanks to your dad for giving us the opportunities to connect to each other. And now I have heard a lot of very, how can I say, informative knowledge about the thing that you have shared with me, and I love it a lot. So thank you, and I hope that okay, our way in the future we can combine together in the very good way, and then we can have each of us. Okay, I mean I can have you in getting your at least 7.5 hours. Though I know that this time the examiners in IDB and BC have given all of you a very strict regulation for earning or for gaining 7.5 IELTS, but I do believe that with such energy, with your effort, with your hard work, okay, you can totally get what you want. So try your best, okay? I do believe
Yes.
that you can do a lot of things much better. So yes, thanks a lot, Binh Minh. Okay, so yes, I hope that whenever you have some books that you felt extremely, intrigued by the contents of the book, you can share with me or you can call me, because actually I do not have a lot of friends who can talk with me in such ways. So if you are one of my friends and then who you can help me in that way, I think that is so lovely to work with such people. So try my best for this book. Okay, I will send you if you want to read the book. Okay, I
Yes,
just
please.
send
Thank
you.
you.
I love it a lot. Okay, in the previous months, I also have completed the book named "How Democracy Dies," okay, by the two professors in Harvard University. Okay, so they talk about the future of America. They talk about how dictatorship of Donald Trump, okay, may go in the
Wow.
future, something like that. I don't know, but for me, maybe I prefer reading something related to politics. I could say like that, and something related to finance also. In the past, I also read a lot of books related to self-help books, but actually maybe at that time I think that I am old enough to not read self-help book anymore, because actually I do believe that, to be honest, my mental health is quite strong. I rarely felt like sadly or disappointed about anything surrounding me. For anything, maybe I often have a very positive look or positive side into that respect, something like that. So to like read the self-help book and then help me to improve my mental health, I don't think that it is a good way for me to read now. That is why I want to read more about some aspects surrounding my life, and that is what I want to talk about: politics and law or something like that. Love them quite a lot. Okay. Yes, just read more, and then maybe I will have some things to share with you. Though I know that the amount of knowledge is not too much, but by the way, still have something to share with one of the very, I could say, knowledgeable students like you. Yes. So I hope I love that a lot. Okay, for me, the books that I feel sometimes hard to read maybe the literature books, because actually sometimes they also use some kind of very traditional and very old words in English, and then that is why sometimes, and maybe I am not to a romantic person. I am not that kind of person.
Really?
So sometimes, yes, okay, I do not like reading some kind of literature book or classical, literature, art, how can I say, work or something like that. But by the way, yes, I will try gradually, okay, to read the book. 2 years ago, not really 2 years ago, 1 year ago, okay, I read the book so called Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice, Kiêu Hãnh và Định Kiến.
I have never heard of that. What is the book about?
Yes, here we go. Pride. This is quite here. Pride and Prejudice. Yes, this one. Okay, so this one is already converted into film. Yes, and the film is quite very famous. Well, actually, it's talk about, the society of Britain during the 19th century or the 18th century. Okay, where the women during that time were not, regarded well or regarded good. Okay, they just thought that the women just were born and then raised in the family and then they just got married and then they should have given their birth to one child or two children, some kind like that, and then they need to try their best to focus only on taking care of their small families, the nuclear families, some kind of that. Okay, so for this woman, okay, she was born and raised in yes, okay, a very typical family in Britain, but she was quite individualistic. I mean, very cá tính, something like that. Yes, okay, and then well, and then you know that on the day that her mom and her dad want to choose the husband for her, okay, she like actually she doesn't love it a lot. Okay, she try her best to read a lot of books and then try her best to improve herself, become a very perfect version of woman, something like that. And then when meeting him, okay, he has some kind of like prejudice mean định kiến about her. He just think that she is like a lot of normal women, okay, who just love the rich man and then like getting married with the rich man and become the wife, some kind like that. But and then also she, okay, again, he comes from a noble family, okay, and then he always, and then that is why she always think that he is a kind of person who is very high superior, I mean superiority. Okay, superiority, what does this mean? Trịnh thượng, some kind like that. Okay, so because of such feeling, both of them seems a little bit quite separate from each other. Yes, and then they hate each other a lot. And then gradually, when they have a lot of chances to meet each other, then they understand each other well. And then, at the end of the film, if my memory serves me well, they also, get married with each other, and then they understand each other more. And I think that the message from the film wants other people that, especially for the women, okay, just try their best to improve themselves and to become the best version of themselves. That's all. I think so. So that is like Pride and Prejudice. So you can read it. I don't know, but maybe I am not the kind of such kind of theme. It's not my type. Related to some kind of like romantic theme or romantic things, or for example, even like we have Titanic or something like that. I do not like it. I still watch it, okay? I still watch it, but to be honest, I am not like too moving or I might cry, I cannot cry. Yeah, okay, you hear me? Hello, you hear me? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, for example, Binh Minh, if I and you go outside and then watch some kind of movies, I never choose romantic films. Instead, I will choose horrific films or some film telling us about the life of a person. I mean, some film related to autobiology, some kind of that, 表sự, some kind of that. I just love, or maybe related to war. I always love watching this kind of film or maybe actions a little bit, but the most favorite film to me is horrific film. Yes. I love something like that. How about you? Okay, tell me about the film that you like, or maybe I mean the genre of film as well as the work, the artwork, or the piece, some kind of that you love.
I think except I mean like aside from reading book, I also like watch movie and film. Uh, I think I hope that anime also count as some a film. But I think the thing I love most about that is like to see. I mean like one of the thing about me is like I often stay in my own head too much. Like when I mean like 1 years ago, I I mean when we were a child, I mean, I often have a lot of imagination, like to see the world. Like even though like maybe did it there's just a normal book, I can imagine like this is a fire book that I can shoot fire from my hand, kind of that. And when I would like in growing older, like in 12th grade and when in university, I kind of like forgot that imagination. I mean, I just kind of become a person that like want to focus more on reality. Like, here's what I'm gonna do in my future. What is the problem that is real? Like, what is my relationship with my friend? And all the thing in real in like this reality. And so I kind of forgot that imagination. So I just like find out about like that, like find out about that imagination back when I have a lot of time alone in here. Like so right now, I mean, I have what I mean. Right now, I spend my time like reading book and watching movie, watching anime, and it helped me like to see the view of like not just this reality, but like all the imagination world that the problem is like different from what is that I am often like in my head, and it like helped me to like do not stay in my own head too much. Like like everything. I mean, like there is a period I wake up and like, yeah, I mean, I have this problem. Like, what I'm gonna do in my future. And every day I wake up and I think about the same problem. And I still have like, I mean, I know the answer. It's just like do this thing, and maybe there's no answer. It's just like keep going. But like the thing is just stay in my own head, and there like the worries feel like really like great, and I do not want that. And so I just uh and when I watch anime, I can see the all the world. Like so one of the anime I watch is like, yeah, today we have to fight demon to like earn money to stay alive. At least like we did not die. Yeah, so well, we as a group we have to like find some person. I can be a mage. I mean I can like shoot magic. I mean I can be a warrior, whatever. And I have my clan, and and a lot of things like that. And I also like what Naruto is like. When and so the thing that a lot of things that when I watch anime and it was like reflected back on my life, it's like yeah, there are some not, and I think in my life like well there are not many people believe in me, but like Naruto, he like his whole village hate him. It's not even like some. I mean in my life I think like yeah, I mean there are some people do not like me and some people do not believe in me. But then I watch anime and I think like, whoa, I mean this guy, this whole village hate him. Like nobody believe in him, and I mean there are some people who do not like me in my real life, but like at least is better than him. Like I mean he do not have parents, and like nobody like him. So well, my situation is better, and I see him like the person in that anime trying. I think it's like really like boost my motivation and a lot of my worldview.
I do believe with you, to be honest. Whenever we watch anime, okay, animation, right? Animation, anime. Yes, okay. Actually, I already feel that, okay, for something that we cannot imagine based on some kind of theme having the actual person plays, okay. So we can find anime for doing so, okay. I also, during my secondary schools, I also love watching some movie series related to animes. We have like Attack on Titan. I think that you know about this set Attack on Titan.
I
Yes,
know it. You watch it? You watch Attack on Titan?
yes, Attack on Titan or Titan. Titan, yes, maybe Titan. Yes, you are correct. And I also watch some films of Glimby. Gimby? What? How can I say?
I also don't know how to say that correctly, but I think Ghibli. I hope so.
Yes,
It's an
okay.
anime,
And
a Japanese name.
you know that the theme as well as the music of the theme, okay, combined together create a extremely great work that we can see it, and thanks is a lot I could say. By the way, thank you so much for sharing me. And again, okay, I have discovered the favorite thing from you, a new favorite thing from you besides reading books. It is watching anime. Animation, I often call animation, but maybe anime. That is more correct. Thanks a lot for sharing me. Okay, I hope that in the next lesson, or by the way, in the future, I hope so. Okay, when I have a chance to go to Bắc Ninh province, for sure, we should have a meeting. Yes, and then we can share a lot of such information. And I hope that such day will come soon. Okay, so thanks a lot for sharing me. Thank you a lot.
Thank you
Okay, you
too.
know that you makes my day again. I want to confirm for you this sentence. Okay, yes. So it's great to hear that you know that. Yes, Binh Minh, for your videos when you send me related to your speaking. Okay, for your daily challenge, I love the way that you like keep a moderate speed for your speak. It's lovely to hear that, but maybe I do think that it would be much better if you can try best to like emphasize some words that you think they are the important words in reading. And you, like me, okay, whenever we speak too fast, we forget to subjugate the verb for the subject. For example, we may say nobody liked the book. We should say nobody likes the book, right? Okay. Your reaction, the way you respond to speak English is so fast. And I really appreciate that. But we need to try our best to control the speed as well as something, okay, related to, for example, grammars. So it's so nhiều, I mean plural noun and singular noun, and also something related to that. So if you can do like that, I do believe that you can get at least 7.0 for your speaking test. Okay, yes, for your videos, I love it. Okay, I watched all of the videos already of you, just because I haven't had a lot of time to give all of you the very detailed comments to help you understand what do you need to overcome for getting higher levels, something like that. Okay, but for you, I will give you very briefly about your strengths and your weaknesses. Okay, of your speaking. So first of all, for your strengths, again, love your confidence. Okay, well, next, love your intonation also. Ngữ điệu. So good. Confidence, I love that. Intonation, I love that. You also use your body language. I love it a lot. Okay, by the way, I am not worried if someone think that you are just learning by heart. I don't worry about that because actually you don't show me that unnatural way. Okay, so but for something that you need to improve, okay, I need you to get improved for some next videos that you are going to send me during this week for our daily challenge. Okay, so first of all, for this one, yes, I hope that you can try best to emphasize some ending sounds of the words, of some words. Okay? Try best to lengthen, kéo dài, some sound that is considered as long sound. You already learned long E, for example. So in that case, I hope that you should apply the image of the mouth that I already told you. Like for example, you should read like deeply or sheep or something like that. Yes, okay. You can pronounce them correctly, but sometimes because you speak too fast, and then you cannot create such images. That's all. Okay. So what else? What else for your speaking? I think that these two things will be the most important thing that you should open it. Okay, I will open for you the videos. Okay. Okay, let me open your videos and then I show you more. Okay, just wait for me. And then right after that, we will move on to today I will like with you we will learn and then end the class at about 4 and 10. Okay, right before I have
Yes.
the class at 4 at 10 10 past 4 because talking to you is very extremely interesting. Okay, so here we go. Let's see this one. I will tell you.
Mirror. Do you like looking at yourself in the mirror? For me, I cannot
I really love your energy. Love is a lot.
say that I hate it or I like it because I just do not care about my appearance.
For example, for some stuff that you have pronounced related to no, I haven't taught you all of the consonants. I mean with yes, okay. So today I will tell you we have something we call no, like b. We have this one b, t, g, d, g. Yes, okay. I need you to pronounce this by bloating them. Làm nổ nó lên một chút, something like that.
Appearance. I hate it or I like it because
Like it, okay?
I just do not care about.
Okay, for example, the kid, to be honest, you already make it plosive already, right? Làm nổ rồi, Binh Minh làm nổ rồi. You think so?
I think I know a little not strong enough.
Yeah, but so you think? Do you think that you can make it stronger?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, yes. I hope that you can make for me nổ mạnh hơn, tức làm nổ lên. I don't care about that. Something like that.
About my appearance.
Appearance đó, ví dụ cái dancing sao sờ này nó cũng không nghe được. You see, you have talked to me the word appearance, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. So this word ending sound.
The thing that is more important for me.
The thing. Okay, sorry.
It's what I do and what I think on the inside, not what I look on the outside.
You know that, to be honest, normally if I speak a word that has an ending sound, for example, the word inside, I still have the word d at the end of the word. And if for the next word I haven't, fast speak some other words right behind that word, I will try my best to pronounce the ending sounds of that word. I will that doesn't come from the inside. I will try my best to pronounce clearly. That comes from my outside. I need that. Ending sound again. Ending sound.
How often do you like looking at yourself in the mirror?
Next, you have some words we call the fricative consonant. Phụ âm ma sát. Yeah, you know the word friction, right? Friction mean ma sát already. Friction. So fricative consonant là phụ âm ma sát, có nghĩa là phụ âm mình sẽ tạo ra when your mouth just have a very narrow gap, and then the air will go through the narrow gap and we do not block it. Và chúng ta sẽ không có cái chặn gì của âm đấy cả. Âm nổ thì đến cái hôm mà cô hướng dẫn thì nó sẽ luôn có một cái độ chặn nhất định, nên tại sao người ta mới bảo là nó bị chặn âm và nó bị nổ bụng một phát là như vậy. Thì những cái âm g, g, d của mình nó đọc rất nhanh, và những cái âm là âm ma sát thì bởi vì nó không có cái gì chặn cả, nên khi nào mình hết hơi thì mình hết âm. Cho nên trong quá trình đọc những cái từ đấy như là từ myself, cô sẽ có cái duration của nó dài hơn, chứ không phải là myself một phát cho nó xong. Myself để cho nó chạy dài ra, xong bắt đầu mình đến từ tiếp theo. It wouldn't have, the examiners can hear you much better because actually they are old already, I told you. So they have quite much weaker ears than us. Yeah.
I rarely look at myself in the
Rarely, okay? We have really, not rarely, right? Do you think so?
mirror. The only time that I would do that,
I love that a lot. But time, the only time, again, no.
is when my mother asked me to
Asked. Yes, ending sound của ed nhá, chia này. Đấy, tức là kiểu thỉnh thoảng mình sẽ cứ hay bị thiếu của ed với cả của đuôi s.
look at my teeth. So I
Look at my teeth, đúng không ạ? Bây giờ cô sẽ cho mình xem lại cái teeth.
to look at my teeth.
Đấy, rõ ràng là cái âm này mình hoàn toàn có thể làm cho cái khuôn miệng của mình đẹp hơn một chút. Đẹp hơn ở đây đó chính là mình đọc đúng cái khuôn miệng hơn. Look at my teeth, đúng không ạ? Cho nó dài cái âm sở cuối cùng ra, vì ấy cũng là âm ma sát. Mình chưa được học âm ma sát nhỉ? Đó là kiểu phía anh Bình Minh ấy, là anh Bình Minh phát âm đúng cho cô được âm bấm tấm đờ rồi. Nhưng mà anh Bình Minh sẽ thỉnh thoảng sẽ không gọi tên nó ra là âm ma sát hay âm gì, để anh Bình Minh hiểu thực sự bản chất của các âm này, để từ đó anh Bình Minh phát âm đúng theo những gì mà người ta mong đợi. Đấy là anh Bình Minh thực đấy thôi, đúng không? Ok.
So I to see if there are any food. So
Đấy, any food này em để cô đâu, đúng không?
that I do not look lame when I talk to all the people.
Đấy, rõ ràng là toàn những từ rất là hay và anh Binh Minh có thể phản xạ rất là tốt. Nhưng mà cái cách đọc nhiều lúc mà nó bị nhanh nên thành ra là nó sẽ gom tất cả những từ vào một chỗ. Nhá, nên nó bị phí chỗ đấy.
Have you ever bought
Rõ ràng cái từ people của mình có thể ăn điểm bằng cách là you know it has been to other people. Vẫn phải nhấn thêm một tí.
mirrors?
Mirrors, okay.
So in Valentine.
So, you know, to be honest, there are just some very brief feedbacks for you like that. The most important thing that you need to improve for some next videos is the way that you pronounce the consonants, and you need to control your verb according to the correct tenses. Thì đúng, thì mới cạn động từ. Đấy là hai cái mà cô sẽ cần ở phía mình cho những video tiếp theo, và nếu được thì có thể nói chậm thêm một tí nữa thì càng tốt, còn không thì thôi. Perfect, ok, nói chậm một tí nữa này, và cô cần nhấn nhá thêm này. And ending sound, nghĩa là đối với âm nổ và âm ma sát. Âm nổ của mình thì mình sẽ có là âm plosive sound. Âm ma sát của mình thì mình sẽ có fricative sound. Ok. Yes, okay. Try your best. You can get 7.5. To be honest, I think that if you have much longer accompany with me, I think that you can get 8.0, not 7.5, but just try your best, okay? Yes, okay. Recently I also have a lot of tests for my student, and then let me tell you something, okay? Because actually I also downloaded some kind of like things, like for example, I just want to send you some kind of via, okay, that you can see. I do not remember whether I opened for you or not. So she was born in 2008.
Oh my god. Wow.
You know, a lot. Okay, I can open for you. Her name is Chi. She learned with me for 1 year, and then she jumped from 5.0, 5.5 to 8.0. You see? Okay. Her listening 8.5, reading 8.5, writing 7.0, speaking 7.0. So to be honest, you can totally get. She reached from 5.0 to 8.0 after 12 months. Okay. Well, for Vũ Phong, to be honest, for this man, I think that I used to upload on my Facebook, and I think that you read about him already. I think so. I think you read about him already. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Like let me check this one. Okay, so here, Wazim, for example, you know that actually he was born, he has the same age as you, and he already got 7.5 IELTS. Yes, 7.5, something like that. Okay, so he learned with me for nearly 3 months, 2.5 a month, to be honest. He tried his best a lot. He do every day. And then he jumped from 5.5 to 7.5 after 2.5 a month. And then he takes his 7.5 IELTS for, you know, getting directly into Học viện Ngoại giao. Okay? Yes. Hàng xóm, something like that. Okay? Yes. We have this. And like for example, we have some of your younger sister, like we have this one also. Yes. Okay, so you can see here she also like get 7.5 with this one. So actually do it also. She just taken the test 3 months ago. Yeah, but she is shy, so she didn't let me to upload it back. Yes, okay. Yeah, to be honest, her mom is lecturer in Đại học Khoa học xã hội, khoa học tự nhiên, something like that. Lecturer, giảng viên, something like that. So, by the way, she also has some kind of very good method in doing something, but I still feel a little bit, you know, a pity for her because she could not get 8.0 IELTS, though her ability can do that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so a lot of other students, so just try your best, okay, because you can do it. A lot. Let me see. I don't know that whether she get the punchy or not. I hope maybe yes. Let me see. Let me see. She maybe just sent me the message. If memory serves me well. Yes. Okay. She didn't send me the image. She sent me like this one. This one. She want to get 7.5, but by the way, she already got 7.0. Okay, so writing 7.0. You see, my writing band score for the member in my class is quite high. You can do it. Okay, so I hope so. Some more student, okay, though they are not too high, but let me tell you, because just believe in me and then believe in your energy, you can totally get it. I have her. Okay, let me tell her, okay, though her band score is not too high. Was not too high, she only get, okay, 4.5 IELTS, but actually she just learned with me for nearly 6 months. And then at first, she get 0 IELTS. Yeah, 5 and 6 months. And before that, her mom and her dad helped her to learn in IELTS fighter, something like that. She learned there for nearly 2 years with nearly 7 million, 60 million Vietnam dong. And then they still like ask her to join the basic class. Like it means like always learning basic class and never let her to learn the higher class, something like that. And by the way, she needs to get at least 4.0 IELTS for getting graduated from the high school, and then right after that she can try her best to go to South Korea for doing more, like for example learning a university, okay, something like that. And then luckily, okay, she already got 4.5 at first. When I checked her, I tested her, she could not say anything and didn't understand whatever I told her, some kind of that. But by the way, with something related to energy and also like something like that, okay, I do believe that you can do it, so just your best, okay. Yes. Okay, so just try your best, mình you can do it. Rồi, nói chuyện nhiều quá. Ok, thôi giờ đấy nhá, phần đấy như thế nên là cố lên. Cũng hơi tiếc một chút, đáng nghĩa là trong trường hợp của anh Bình Minh mà có thể hai cô trò mình mà gặp nhau sớm hơn một chút thì cô nghĩ là anh Bình Minh hoàn toàn có thể mơ được những cái ngưỡng cao hẳn hơn ấy. Thực ra ngưỡng 7.5 là rất cao rồi, bởi vì là tỷ lệ phần trăm của Việt Nam chỉ có 2% đạt được từng đấy điểm, hoặc 1% thôi, không có nhiều. Nhưng mà by the way thì you can do it, okay. Cứ cố gắng lên, mình cả khi mà cô hướng dẫn xong thì Bình Minh cứ học tiếp theo cái hướng mà cô bảo thôi, tự học thôi. Bởi vì cô cũng đã cung cấp cho các bạn cái cần câu cơm rồi. Cái cần câu rồi, các bạn chỉ cần cố gắng là luyện tập tiếp để câu cá thôi, chứ cô không cung cấp cá cho các bạn, cô cung cấp cho bạn cái cần câu. Okay.
Dạ.
Yeah. Okay, slowly to hear that. Now let's go. Let's go for this one. Start with this one first, okay? Continue. We continue with this one. We have okay, âm này thì sẽ là âm bình thường, mình sẽ đọc như nào nhỉ? Đố mình biết đấy.
Em xem là đúng âm nhưng mà nó nặng hơn ạ. Nó miệng mở to hơn ạ.
Thế thì cái này phải đọc là cup. Cup. Alright, nếu mà là âm chính xác nó thuộc vào hàng của âm ơ rồi đấy. Nhưng mà âm này là âm mà cô hay nói là nó sẽ nghiêng với âm A. Nghiêng với âm A. Mình gọi âm A ngắn cũng được. Nhưng mà gọi âm A ngắn chỉ là âm gọi trong lớp của mình thôi, được không? Thì nó sẽ là âm bị đánh kêu đau. Đấy, và trong trường hợp mà một số từ của cái âm này là âm yếu ấy, thì mình sẽ chuyển thành âm ơ này cũng được. Ok. Kiểu dạng vậy. Chính xác, mình sẽ mở hờ là một âm ngắn. Chính xác mình sẽ có là thêm âm thành cup. Cup. Đúng không? La thêm âm vào thành love. Đấy, sun, come, money. Cảm giác nó sẽ cao cao lên một tí, something like that. Okay? Easy, right? Read for me, please.
Cup, love, sun, come, money.
Perfect, okay? Yes. Let me show you about the videos in which a woman reads the sound. Here we go. Yeah.
Run.
So you hear that? Yes, that's on. Okay, continue. Next you have This one easy, right? Okay. Oh, it's okay, but we do not open our mouth too broadly like the way we read in Vietnamese. Just and I often call this là âm lười. Bởi vì âm này sẽ là cái âm mà mình sẽ nói về một cái âm nào đó trong một cái từ dài. Ở âm này thì mình nói chỉ cần dùng cái hơi yếu thôi. Đấy, nên là mình sẽ đẩy được những cái hơi còn lại, cái năng lượng còn lại và những cái âm mà mình cần phải nhấn trọng âm. Đó, nên là mình mới ra cái từ university. Nếu mà mình sai thì nó sẽ cho mình hai cách phát âm. Yes, okay. Let me open for you. Ví dụ mình sẽ có này university or university, university or university. Thì đây là trùng âm này cũng là trùng âm yếu nên nó sẽ tự chuyển thành âm yếu thôi.
University.
Đó không? Đó, cái này thì easy rồi nhỉ. Và mình sẽ luôn luôn đọc thành chứ không đọc thành nhỉ. Ok, easy. Đó cô luôn trong một cái cụm này. Nó sẽ chỉ đến này thôi này.
About.
About thì thế thôi đúng không ạ? Đọc giúp cô câu cuối cùng. Những cái từ mà cô gạch chân có nghĩa là nó đang là âm đấy, âm hết đấy.
This ice cream contains bananas and chocolate.
Perfect. Nhưng mà em đánh sao đâu hết rồi ta? Hay là mình không nghe được ta? Ê,
Em
đánh sao
thiếu ạ.
T không thấy nhá. Chữ sờ này cũng không, chữ thờ này cũng không thấy này. Bây giờ cũng cần nối âm đấy. This ice cream contains. Again, please.
This ice cream contains bananas and chocolate.
Rồi, phải thay đổi cho cô về cách đọc nhá. Chữ cream này mình đọc ngắn như thế là toang luôn âm y dài rồi. This ice cream, ngang cái miệng ra. This ice cream contains bananas and chocolate. Again.
This ice cream contains bananas and chocolate.
Rồi, ok, cô biết là cái problem của mình ở đâu rồi. Mình sẽ thường có xu hướng là đọc gọn từ và mình sẽ không có xu hướng là trườn dài cái từ ra. Ví dụ cô sẽ hay theo kiểu là this ice cream, tức là sẽ là dài từ ra một chút, bởi vì cái âm của nó là âm dài, mình sẽ cần phải đủ dài như vậy thì người ta mới nghe được hết cái âm đấy. Đó, thì cô cần Bình Minh thêm một lần nữa đọc giúp cô và theo hướng là calm hơn một chút. This ice cream contains. Đấy, rồi, ok, kéo dài không Nguyên Âm, xin mời.
This ice cream contains bananas and chocolate.
Rồi, ok, thank you. I love that. Rồi, tiếp cô có âm này. Âm này thì sẽ là cái âm thì quá là easy rồi. Nhưng mà có một cái gợi ý mà cô dành cho mình đó chính là mình không được cong cái lưỡi của mình được quá 1/2 khoang miệng. Bởi vì nếu cong quá thì cái âm này nó nghe rất là kỳ. Đúng không? Mình sẽ chỉ cần, nói chung là đọc âm này chỉ relax thôi.
Like this. Just let go and relax. Now say the word bird. Bird. It sounds better when you relax everything. Now say this short sentence. I'm as free as a bird. I'm as free as a bird. So now you've practiced.
Đấy thì cô chỉ cần mình nhẹ nhàng như thế thôi. Right, okay. Read from me this one. I'm as free as a bird. Rồi, đọc lên cho cô nào. 4 từ này. 3 từ.
Journey. Early. Learn.
Yeah, cái từ đấy là từ mạnh đây, đọc chậm nè. Early. Learn.
Journey.
Tiếp nào.
Dessert. University.
And
have you ever heard of this word?
Em để tôi lại vứt đi đâu rồi không kìa.
Have you ever heard of this word?
Have you ever heard of this word? Đúng không? Ok, cô xin lốc em Bích một chút thời gian để cô hướng dẫn cho mình cả cái phần kia nhé. Rồi, chờ cô một chút, cô nhắn đã. Wait for me. Em Bích đang ở ngoài phòng chờ. Wait for me. Ai bảo chúng mình nói chuyện nhiều lắm vào? I love that. I know. Rồi, cô xin lớp này tầm 10 phút đi. Tức là mình sẽ bắt đầu lúc bao nhiêu nhỉ? 4 giờ 10, 4 giờ 20 đi. Ok rồi, 4 giờ 20 nha. Nghĩa là cô với mình sẽ có thêm 14 phút nữa. Rồi ok, nào cùng xem ở đây này. Thank you. Rồi xong nhá. Còn những cái âm này nó rất là easy, là đọc cho cô luôn một lượt đi. A gì nhỉ?
A,
Chuẩn luôn. A. Chính xác. A. Tiếp nào.
I,
Ok, rất tốt luôn.
oi,
Rồi.
ao,
Cho cô hỏi tại sao không phải là au au, mà là au ao?
ao,
Why? In Vietnamese we have cây câu because au au. Why not? Au au.
ao.
Rồi nhớ lại cho cô âm u này của cô nào, âm u này mình đọc như nào nhỉ?
Dạ, em nhớ đâu là
Chính xác, nó sẽ gần với âm o. Chính xác. Đúng không? Thì gần
Dạ.
với âm o tức là gần với âm o đấy. Thế thôi, nên là au au hết. Đắn. Xong rồi, tiếp. Rồi, đấy là âm Anh Mỹ đúng không? Anh thì đọc như nào?
Em không nhớ ạ.
Chính xác, Anh Mỹ của mình nhá sẽ là vần o, ở đây sẽ là o u ơ như mình vừa đọc cơ. Còn Anh thì sẽ đọc điệu hơn, cái môi ở phía dưới sẽ trườn dài ra một tí. O.
Dạ.
Yes, like that. That's why I will like I need to go to school. I need to go to my home. Home. Yes, not home. Is it home? Để anh. Còn cô thấy Bình Minh đang theo style của anh Mỹ thì Bình Minh cứ theo cho cô style của anh Mỹ. Yes, okay. Yes, easy. Nào, next.
Ear.
Yes, ear. Take it to R. Okay. Next.
Air.
Yes, and
Ua.
read for me the word.
Here.
No, again.
Here.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay, we have the word ear. Cái này thì mình sẽ luôn đọc thành âm y luôn. Pure. And again you have a?
Here.
Yes, okay, perfect, you are. Cô cần mình quay video đọc cho cô tất cả những cái âm hôm nay mình đã học nhá. Đọc từ kiểu này, vân vân. Rồi ok. Yes, bài tập về nhà 01 quay video. Bài tập này sẽ được cô tính hết đến cuối tuần. Được không? Quay video các âm đã học nhé. Cái link này của mình là mình vẫn có mà đúng không?
Em vâng ạ.
Yes, okay, so great to hear that. Là hình như cô còn ghi ở trong nhóm rồi thì thôi mình xem cô nhé. Rồi ok, nào bây giờ mình sẽ đi tiếp một chút này. Sẽ sang phần tiếp theo là chính là phần write, phần noun clause, mệnh đề danh từ. Rồi nếu mà trong trường hợp cái phần liên quan tới cái được gọi là noun clause, cái được gọi là phần writing just someone liên quan tới phần process không kịp thì cô sẽ gửi lại cái video cái hôm cô dạy em Bích, em Diễm Quỳnh, và mình sẽ xem cô cái phần mà cô dạy về phần thông tin liên quan tới process và cô cần mình áp dụng để mình viết bài. Được không? Rồi nói chung là cô không muốn mình bị chậm. Đấy. Nào ok, now close. Yes. Let's go. Rồi sau hôm nay mình lãi được cái phần đầu là chúng mình cũng luyện tập nói rồi đấy, đúng không? Okay, thanks a lot. Okay. Yes, to be honest, maybe the skill that I love practicing with you the most, yes, you can guess, is speaking. Because actually, yeah, what you speak, I can learn a lot from your side. Okay, so that is why I appreciate this skill a lot. Okay, so now let's go for this one. So that is why I already told you that I do believe that you can reach much higher band score for your speaking, but you still have a lot of like very little, error that really makes the examiners want to like to minus your point, something like that. And then that is why I hope that you can try your best to keep calm and then speak a little bit slowly and then try your best to show them about the features of your mouth related to some sounds of the international phonetic alphabet, something like that, and then you can get your expected band score. So you are very potential, try your best. Okay, thanks a lot. Ok, mệnh danh từ nhé. Nào, như này này, mình đang học cái gì? Mình đang học các loại câu trong tiếng Anh, mình nhớ không? Rồi thì mình sẽ có 4 loại câu. Mình đã có là simple sentence này. Mình có compound sentence là cô đã dạy về 3 cách viết rồi này. Và hiện tại là mình đang đến cái giai đoạn học complex sentence là câu phức. Được chưa? Câu phức câu phức trong từ phức tạp ấy. Rồi cho nên là mình có rất là nhiều những cái loại mình gọi là DC ở đây. Một câu phức của cô ấy thì nó sẽ được viết dưới dạng đó chính là supplementary SVO, nhớ không? Nó sẽ viết dưới dạng đó chính là NDC cộng với một IC, có nhớ này không này?
Không có ạ.
Một mệnh đề chính cộng với n mệnh đề phụ. Vậy thì câu chuyện là mệnh đề phụ đây là gì? Thì mệnh đề phụ cô ấy nó sẽ bằng là supplementary SVO đúng không? Và cái mệnh đề phụ đầu tiên đó chính là mệnh đề phụ liên quan tới mệnh đề danh từ. Tại sao nó lại có cái tên gọi là mệnh đề danh từ? Bởi vì trong một câu nó sẽ đóng vai trò và chức năng như một
Danh từ ạ.
perfect, you are, chính xác, như một danh từ. Được chưa? Rồi ok, thì cô sẽ có 3 loại mệnh đề danh từ nhé. Đầu tiên cô xin mời Bình Minh cho cô xin bất cứ một câu đơn ở dạng khẳng định hoặc phủ định bình thường, không phải câu hỏi. Xin mời cho cô xin một câu ví dụ này.
I love who
Reading books.
is from Hà Nội.
Okay. You mean
Who from Hà Nội?
I love living in Hà Nội. Living in Hà Nội.
Em mất từ phải đến từ. Em thử dùng một câu khác xem. I love who. Em dùng từ là who from Hà Nội đúng không ạ?
Như này hả? Who from Hà Nội hả? Tôi thích những người mà whoever, tức whoever comes from Hà Nội. Được chưa?
Dạ.
Whoever ấy có nghĩa là the person who. Tôi thích cái người mà đến từ Hà Nội. The person who nha, được không ạ? Nó chính là từ cái cụm từ này chạy ra này. Được chưa? Whoever chính là the person who. Rồi ok. Thế thì bây giờ cái câu này cô này sẽ phá câu ngoặc là Bình Minh said he. Phải không ạ? Câu trần thuật he loved whoever, đúng không? Came from. Phải câu này không?
Dạ.
Rồi ok, và cô hoàn toàn có thể viết được thêm chữ that ở đây. Bình Minh đã nói rằng, thì đây mình sẽ có này, Bình Minh chủ ngữ, verb, said và cả cái đống này đóng vai trò là tân ngữ. Object. Đây là object của câu nha. Để câu kể mình nghe thêm tiếp này. Nào, một câu đơn của cô này, một câu simple sentence của cô này thì nó sẽ có thành phần gồm những cái gì? Phải SVO không?
Vâng ạ.
Danh từ đứng được vị trí nào trong 3 thành phần này?
Danh từ đứng ở S hoặc là O ạ.
Chính xác, subject hoặc là object. Có nghĩa là nếu mà cô nhìn thấy một cái theo kiểu dạng là subordinator, SV, O có thể có hoặc không, và nó đang đứng vai trò là một tân ngữ hoặc là một chủ ngữ thì có nghĩa là nó mệnh đề danh từ, đúng chưa?
Dạ.
Và chính xác, ở đây chính là mệnh đề danh từ hết. Nhưng mà ngày xưa chúng mình lại được học theo kiểu là câu tường thuật, câu trần thuật. Nó quá nhiều loại câu như thế và nó tách ra rất là riêng biệt, làm cho chúng ta không có một cái tư duy hệ thống. That's all. Được chưa? Xong, đây sẽ là loại mệnh đề danh từ đầu tiên bắt đầu chữ ra, và mình muốn viết theo kiểu là rằng. Ok. Cái này cô chưa hướng dẫn cho mình đâu đúng không?
Vâng ạ.
Rồi ok, that SVO nha. Đây sẽ là mệnh đề danh từ. Mình sẽ hay áp dụng trong phần writing text 1. Mình sẽ hay nói là overall it can be clearly seen that. Thì đấy là mình đang dùng mệnh đề danh từ và người ta biết là ok, thằng bé này dùng được mệnh đề danh từ hết. Được chưa? Rồi ok, để ăn điểm đấy. Rồi, đây là cấu trúc câu phức tạp à. Rồi, ok. Tiếp, ta có thêm một câu yes no question này. Bình Minh wondered nghĩa này.
Where
Just
she
no
come
question.
from?
Just no question. Do you
Do you like cats?
Do you like cats? Cats. Alright, okay. Rồi, ok. Kiểu gì đây? 2, 3. Bình Minh. Wonder. Phán ngoặc các cô.
That
hả? No. Liệu rằng. Cô cần từ liệu rằng.
Whether.
Chính xác.
You.
No, you bây giờ chuyển thành I rồi. I like
Hả?
Đúng không? Ok, và tiếp tục cô lại có mệnh đề thứ hai, bắt đầu bằng chữ if hoặc whether, ok chưa? Thế thôi. Và mang nghĩa là liệu rằng, ok không ạ? Ok ok nha, mình sẽ có câu chuyện như thế này nha. Rồi, ok, nhưng mình sẽ có 5 cách viết cho cái thằng này, nó canh 5 cách viết cho nó oai thôi, nhưng mà tóm lại là viết với cả sử dụng từ or not ấy, thì mình cho nó đa dạng một tí. If đúng không ạ, chủ ngữ object này. Whether chủ ngữ object này, đúng không? Tức là hai cái thằng này đều có trường hợp là không cần có or not đi cùng. Mình thích viết dài ra một chút thì mình bắt đầu có thêm từ or not, mình sẽ có là với thằng if thì mình sẽ có là chủ ngữ object or not, đúng không? Rồi, ok, thằng if nó chỉ có hai trường hợp này thôi. If không hề có trường hợp nào khi mà mình viết là if or not chủ ngữ object cả. Mình sẽ không có trường hợp như thế này. Đấy, mình không có nó đâu. Được chưa? Nhưng mình lại có whether. Cả hai trường hợp luôn. Chủ ngữ object or not ở cuối và whether or not, đúng không ạ? Chủ ngữ object. Đấy, nó chỉ thế thôi. Hết. Rồi, tiếp nhá. Cô đi tiếp. Loại 3 này. Loại 3 lúc này sẽ là loại liên quan tới W question. Xong cô xin một câu hỏi W question từ phía Binh Minh. Nhưng mà
Why she
gì nữa không?
want to go?
Đặt lại câu hỏi again này.
Why she want to go?
Trợ động từ đâu?
Why?
Trợ động từ câu hỏi mà. Why does she?
Em bị thiếu ạ. Em quên mất tiêu.
Luyện cho tôi nhá, luyện cho cô ấy đây. Mình
Dạ.
chỉ toán mắc ở những cái chỗ cơ bản thôi, được chưa? Ví dụ như
Dạ.
I love cats. I love cats có cách chung chung rất nhiều chứ. Đấy, mình bị trừ điểm nặng như thế, cô trừ điểm nặng cho toàn những cái lỗi linh tinh, lỗi gọi là rất là basic ấy. Chứ không phải lỗi liên quan đến dùng từ hay gì đâu. Ok, phá ngoặc nào, 2, 3. Bình Minh, nên là luyện đi đấy nhá. Bình Minh chỉ có 2 tháng, 3 tháng mình luyện cho cô cái đấy đi. Tức là nói như này này, nói ngay trong có vẻ nặng nhưng mà trong quá trình nói thì thôi, để cô thêm một chút não nữa việc là control ngữ pháp. Có nghĩa là mình biết nhá, là mình hay bị sai ở cái phần số ít số nhiều, bản thân cô cũng thế, ngày xưa cô cũng vậy, nhưng mà trong quá trình nói kể cả bây giờ cô vẫn mắc mắc chứ. Nói nhiều, lúc nào nói nhiều quá thì não không kịp suy nghĩ nó chẳng mắc. Nhưng mà vấn đề là trong quá trình mình đi thi hoặc lúc mà mình luyện tập thì mình hãy dừng lại cho cô một vài giây nho nhỏ, một vài giây thì nói to, nhưng mà ý kiểu ví dụ mình chuẩn bị nói câu tiếp theo, mình biết là cô hỏi bảo là mình hay sai ở phần số ít số nhiều, thì là cái danh từ đấy là cần phải số nhiều thì mình phải nói chậm lại một chút để nghĩ về nó đã. Đấy, xong rồi mình sẽ nói ra I like cats, đấy, vân vân nha. Mình sẽ làm như vậy cho cô đi. Nó thành chỗ nhỏ rồi. Hẳn là bị trừ điểm, đúng rồi. Why she?
He wanted to go.
Đấy, đúng rồi, tuyệt vời quá. Ok, lúc này thì lại tiếp tục chủ ngữ verb object. Tóm lại là cái mệnh đề danh từ của mình ấy là nó xuất phát, nó phái sinh ra từ câu tường thuật, câu trần thuật thôi, hoặc là câu tường thuật, câu trần thuật nó là một phần của mệnh đề danh từ. Mình hiểu đơn giản cho cô là như vậy, chứ không phải là học theo kiểu là câu trần thuật, câu tường thuật gì cho nó mệt đầu. Được chưa? Sao nha? Rồi, ok, thì
Dạ.
cái này á cô đã vừa mới highlight cho mình 3 loại mệnh đề danh từ trong cái phần thông tin chính liên quan tới chapter số 13 thì phải. Cô cần đọc sách 13, 12, 13 gì đấy. Mình sẽ highlight cho cô thông tin. Thì trong cái phần mà mệnh đề danh từ trong cái cuốn sách màu đen Academic Writing ấy, thì nó sẽ có cái phần liên quan tới 5 lý do tại sao dùng bị động. Được chưa? Thì mình đọc giúp cô. Đó. Ở ngay sau cái trang có chữ chapter 13 đâu đó tầm khoảng 2-3 trang thôi. Tiếp, mình sẽ có thêm một cái sách nữa, mình sẽ có thêm một phần nữa trong cái phần này, đó chính là subjective, subjunctive. Dương không nhớ lắm cái từ subjunctive, subjunctive verb gì đó, tóm lại là động từ theo hướng là giả định, phủ định, giả định, vân vân. Theo mình cái câu này của cô là đúng hay sai? You need to visit the dentist. Rồi, ok, đây đấy, câu này cô đúng hay sai?
Em nghĩ là đúng ạ.
Tại sao đúng?
Em thường người ta thấy, người ta viết thế là it is necessary Em chưa thấy phát hiện câu nào sai chỗ nào ạ.
Nên nếu mà em đấy bảo là sai ở đây thì sao? Kiểu sai đây này.
Ôi trời ơi, he needs that. Khoan, cái em
Có suy nghĩ gì cho cô đấy không? Tức là có bạn nhìn thấy bạn đấy muốn sửa thành needs. Needs, not needs.
em nghĩ là cần thêm s đúng không ạ? Em nghĩ là cần thêm s, lấy em chưa nhìn thấy ạ. Bây giờ em nghĩ là cần thêm s vào đấy.
Đó, ok. Thực ra là không cần thêm s đâu. Câu này với thế này đúng rồi đấy. It's necessary that he need to visit the dentist. Không phải nó gạch sai là bởi vì vừa nãy mình phải chuyên cho nó là sai đấy. Rồi ok. Vừa nãy mình viết xong rồi nó không có hiện xanh như thế này. Cái câu này sẽ được gọi là câu giả định. Có nghĩa là it's necessary, người ta hoàn toàn có thể viết là he should. Ví dụ he should visit đi, mình sẽ viết từ visit đi. He should visit the dentist, hoặc là he must visit the dentist. Nhưng mà khi mà mình đọc cái phần đấy thì mình sẽ nhìn thấy là trong một số trường hợp này, đúng không ạ, thì cái việc dùng should và dùng must đi nó sẽ không cần thiết nữa, người ta sẽ loại bỏ nó đi, thì nó sẽ chỉ còn là he visit thôi. Tóm lại là mình cứ đọc phần đấy đi xong rồi cô sẽ giải thích thêm. Nó sẽ ở trong những cái tính từ hoặc là những cái động từ chỉ sự ra lệnh, hoặc là chỉ sự cần thiết, sự khuyên nhủ. Ví dụ advice, necessary, crucial, important, he suggests that. Đấy, mình sẽ có trong một số cụm từ như thế ha. Mình cứ đọc cho cô xong rồi buổi sau cô sẽ đi tiếp. Thì có một cái phần này là cô đang cần mình phải xem qua video của em Quỳnh. Thì mình cứ tìm trước đi, còn trong trường hợp mình không tìm được thì mình phải nhắn cho cô nhá, để cô có gì cô tìm cho. Nó liên quan tới phần process, là cô đang hướng dẫn phần process như thế. Đấy. Thì cô cần mình sẽ đọc giúp cô. Được không? Đấy, mình sẽ đọc cái này kết hợp với cả xem video, mình sẽ hiểu là cô đang làm cái gì. Được không ạ? Cô sẽ lấy luôn video của em Quỳnh nhé. Đó, mình sẽ xem cô phần cuối, cho nhiều không nhầm tầm khoảng 10-15 phút phần cuối đấy.
Vâng ạ.
Rồi ok, cô mở cho. Rồi ok. Wait for me some second. Quỳnh rồi nha. Đây. Nó sẽ làm 10-15 phút cuối. Phần cuối cùng thì phải đúng không ta? Đúng nhỉ? Đây, nói chung là tua hộ cô nhé. Nói chung nó ở đoạn nào đó ở gần đây này. Ở đâu ta? Tự dưng cái phần đấy đâu nhờ. By the way, ở trong cái video này đấy nhá, tìm hộ cô đi nhá.
Vâng ạ.
Ok. À không, cái video lần 2, đúng rồi. Đây, video này nè. Được chưa? Lấy cô video này nhá. Xem giúp cô. Ok. That's one. Ok. Xem mà sau đó là viết cho cô bài này. Rất là dễ, nó sẽ rất là dễ. Cứ xem video của cô đi, nó rất là dễ luôn. Viết bài gì? Viết bài này này. Bài plastic bottle này. Rồi bây giờ cô sẽ phải sang lớp của em. Biết không, cô đang bị buồn bắt để thanh phút.
Vâng ạ. Chào cô ạ.
For meeting me, and in the future I hope that we can have a day to meet each other in phone. And then for sure, first of all, I think that I may ask your mom and your dad to give me một bộ ảnh. Okay, that is the first thing first. Okay, give me here doesn't mean that they give me freely. Don't worry. Okay, I mean that I will pay for them to like have to have a beautiful set of images. And then secondly, okay. I mean something related to the image that I haven't mentioned to you, if the time allows me to do that. And secondly, for sure, I really hope that I can meet my excellent learners. I hope that to see you later. And again, thank you and see you.